الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة
amanyala eddoboozi bampita walusimbi kizito ng'ensonga enkulu etuleese wano yakuziika muganda waffe Kiddawalime Mohamed eyatuvaako ku maaso essande nnamba eyise era nga kyekitukuŋŋaanyiza olwaleero abalala tutambudde kuva mu state za njawulo waliwo abavudde mu Florida eri abavudde Texas waliwo abavudde New York tutambudde okuva mu states ez'enjawulo tujje tuwerekereko muganda waffe olwaleero era yensonga enkulu etuleese olwaleero era etukuŋŋaanyiza kumuwerekerako agende awummule mirembe
حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
The meaning of is a long hadith, but it stresses our understanding. It highlights our understanding of the need for our actions to be for the sake of Allah. The need for the sincerity in our acts. On the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come down from the heavens to judge between or amongst humanity, or amongst His servants. And every nation will be kneeling down before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first ones to be called for account. This is the day of judgment. These are the first ones that Allah will call to account. The first ones to be called for accountability will be a man who had memorized the Quran, a hafiz. A man who died fighting for the sake of Allah. And a man who had ample wealth, who was rich with Allah bestowed upon him from His grace, from His graciousness, wealth. Allah will then ask the man who memorized and learned the Quran, did I not teach you this? Now Allah talking and asking and holding to account this man who had memorized the Quran and learned the Quran. Did I not teach you what I revealed to my Prophet? And the man would answer, indeed, you did, O my Lord, O Allah. Now I will ask him, what did you do with what you learned? And the man will answer, I used to stand up reciting it for your sake during the day and during the night. Allah will then say, that is untrue. And the angels will say to the man, that is untrue, meaning witnessing against him. Against each and every one of us has malaika, has angels with them. And these angels are the ones who are with him. They will witness against him, for he is now saying something that is untrue. And the angels will say to the man, that is untrue. And Allah will then say, you wanted people to say, he is such a learned man, and he is such a great reciter of the Quran, and that is what people had said about you. Meaning you wanted to be rewarded by such worldly gain, and so you were rewarded by just that during your worldly life, and therefore there is no other reward for you during the day of judgment. And the man with wealth will then be brought forth and asked by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, did I not favor you? For when someone is wealthy, it's a favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is graciousness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A man will be brought forth and asked by Allah, did I not favor you so much that you had no need for anyone else? Meaning, he had given him so much wealth that he dispensed from being needy from anyone else. And the man will answer, indeed, you had, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah will ask, and what did you do with what I had bestowed upon you? And the man will say, I spent it on my next of kin, and I gave it to others in charity. And Allah will respond, that is untrue. And the angels will say to the man, that is untrue. Again, witnessing against him. And Allah will then say to this man, you wanted people to praise your generosity. And they did. Meaning, you wanted to be rewarded by those who were around you in the dunya. And they did. They did praise you, and that was your reward in the dunya. And therefore, the understanding, and therefore no reward for you will be in the akhirah. Then the man who died fighting for the sake of Allah will be brought forth and asked by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for what purpose did you die? And the man will answer, I was ordered to fight for your sake, and so I fought until I died. Allah will say to him, that is untrue. And the angels will say to him, that is untrue. Meaning, again, witnessing against him. And Allah will say to him, you want people to praise your courage and valor. And that is what people had said about you. Meaning you wanted to be rewarded by those people in the dunya. And that was what they had said about you, that which you wanted. And therefore you don't have any rewards in the akhirah. In this hadith, Abu continues. And he says, and then the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala slapped my knees, and he said to me, O Abu Hurairah, of the creation of Allah, of all the creation of Allah, these are the three types of people who will be the kindle of the hellfire on the day of judgment. Actions lacking sincerity, lacking the devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to always be mindful. We need to be mindful of our actions, that they be only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Always be mindful of our intentions, so they are only to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Always be mindful of our expectations for reward to be only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Always be mindful of our sincerity, so that our deeds will always ascend to the heavens to be judged by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and reach the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. هو الحي لا إله إلا هو فادعوه مخلصا له الدين الحمد لله رب العالمين. There is no God but Him, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So pray unto Him, giving Him sincere devotion. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of the worlds. Ameen. أقول واسمعون واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Before we conclude the khutbah, I just want to make a few announcements. First, inshallah, Sunday school in Masjid Yusuf, in this masjid, will begin next month. September, the first Sunday of September will be open house, the open house for the Sunday school, and then after that, the following Sunday will be the first day of class for the school, inshallah. So if you need to register your child, please make sure you do so, either online or come on the open day, on the first open house day, first Sunday in September, inshallah. We also are still seeking volunteers to teach in Sunday school. So if you know anyone or you are yourself interested in being a teacher for Sunday school, please reach out to us or see me after Jumu'ah, inshallah. It is our duty as believers to always look out, always inquire, always be aware of what goes on around the world with our brothers and sisters, especially our brothers and sisters in Rohingya. Many of you have been following their plea, and many of them have fled to Bangladesh. Bangladesh have been trying to help, but they limit the schooling of the Rohingya children to only the 3rd grade. Tomorrow, the Sound Vision will have a broadcast to explain and give details of the situation of our brothers and sisters in Bangladesh, or brothers and sisters from Rohingya in Bangladesh. I urge you, tomorrow at 3 p.m., soundvision.zoom.us, they have a webinar. Please join them. At least we are able to know what is going on with them, and perhaps may be able to help in any way you can to facilitate the children, the Rohingyan children, to be able to get an education, for them to be able to be of those who contribute to society, not just to study until 3rd grade. After Jumu'ah, we have a Salat al-Janazah, so I urge each and every one of you, inshallah, to stay so that we may pray Salat al-Janazah on the marhum, inshallah. And finally, this masjid provides these services to the community. Please help this masjid maintain these services. Please help this masjid to be able to provide these services and then more, whether it be Sunday school, Jumu'ah, the Janazah, preparation of Janazah, and other services. Please either volunteer yourself as someone who can help, or donate. There are boxes for donations by the door. Please do help out in any way you can. Incidentally, insofar as the COVID-19 is concerned, we are still mandated in this state to still wear masks during gatherings. I'm not wearing mine because I was told that I need to take it off, so I may be heard correctly. But please do wear masks. Those who come and don't have masks, we have plenty of masks at the door, so you may be able to get one, inshallah. Oh Allah, we ask for your mercy, and we ask for any act that will bring us closer to Ya Ar-Rahim, in words and in deed. Oh Allah, we ask for faith that will never vanish, a blessing that will never diminish, a pleasure that will never abate, and the most elevated position in Jannah with the companionship of your Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد وبارك اللهم على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم واجعل الإخلاص دأبنا والعفو خلقنا والمعروف عادتنا يا أرحم الراحمين واجمع اللهم شملنا اللهم لين ألسنتنا بذكرك وشكرك يا أرحم الراحمين واصلح اللهم قلوبنا بهدايتك واغفر لنا بحلمك يا أرحم الراحمين وارحمنا بعفوك وفضلك يا رب العالمين إنك غفور رحيم اللهم واصلح لنا ديننا الذي هو عصمة أمرنا، واصلح لنا دنيانا التي فيها معاشنا، واصلح لنا آخرتنا التي إليها معادنا، ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا إلى النار مصيرنا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اجعلنا هداة مهديين ولا تجعلنا ضالين مضلين يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إنا نسألك خشيتك بالغيب والشهادة وكلمة الحق في الغضب والرضا والقصد في الفقر والغنى يا أرحم الراحمين، والرضا بعد القضاء. اللهم إنا نسألك برد العيش بعد الموت ولذة النظر إلى وجهك الكريم غير ضراء مضرة ولا ضراء مضرة يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم زينا بزينة الإيمان يا أرحم الراحمين، واجعلنا من المهديين لا ضالين مضلين يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلي وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. اذكروا الله يذكركم واشكروه يزدكم ولذكر الله خير وأبقى وأقيموا الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر، أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح، قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا
الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. This is a reminder for the living. This is a reminder for the living. Allah inshallah, Allah, him that Allah accepts him. We say, Allah, accept him in the righteous service. Forgive his sins. Make his grave a valley of Jannah. Give his family the strength and patience to bear the loss. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه يا رب العالمين. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه يا رب العالمين. اللهم ان كان مسيئا فتجاوز عن سيئاته، وان كان محسنا فزد في احسانه يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم ما كان بينك وبينه فاغفره له يا رب العالمين، وما كان بينه وبين عبادك فتحمله عنه يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم وسع مدخله واكرم نزله يا رب العالمين. اللهم يمن كتابه وثبت اقدامه يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم ثبته عند السؤال. اللهم ثبته عند السؤال. اللهم ثبته عند السؤال يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم اغفر على اهله الصبر والسلوان. اللهم اغفر عليهم الصبر والسلوان. اللهم اغفر على اهله الصبر والسلوان يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم ارحمنا اذا سرنا الى المصائب يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم لا تفتنا بعدهم ولا تحرمنا اجرهم يا كريم. اللهم اغفر لنا ولجميع المسلمين والمسلمات الاحياء منهم والاموات، وصل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه اجمعين. امين امين يا رب العالمين. Again, our condolences to the family. Please make sure that you give your condolences to his family before you leave. He is going to Canton, in the garden 670 Baker Street in West Roxbury. Those who would like to follow me,
Sembra che non so che era, Yeah, that's the one. Don't force me to do anything. How suppose it stays there 12 hours. Run for 12 hours, non-stop. No bad, you know, it has a battery. That's 12 hours. This one's about 500. They expensive, they came down. Yeah, it has a SIM card. It goes, you know, it put it.
الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال أن تؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر والملائكة والكتب والنبيين والبعث بعد الموت والقدر خيره وشره من الله تعالى وأن تشهد أن لا وأن محمدًا رسول الله وتقيم الصلاة بوضوء كامل لوقتها وتؤتي الزكاة وتصوم رمضان وتحج البيت إن كان لك مال.
Somali emirimu gyaffe era ne bwenzeze wano mu ggwanga lya Amerika ntuukiddewo era mbadde mu mikono gye okuva lwe natuuka wano mu ggwanga lya Amerika era badde musale nnyo mu bulamu bwange nviiriddwako omuntu mukwano gwange waliwo omuntu okubanga muganda wo naye nga ate asukkawo nabeera ne mukwano gweweeyabiza n'okuwulira buli kyama kidde abadde omuntu ayagala abantu kidde abadde omuntu ayanguwa ennyo okuyamba oba kimukutteko oba tekimukutteeko naye nga bwekuba abadde ayagala kulaba muntu ng'ali mu bulamu obw'okubonaabona abadde mudduukirize ate abadde akumakuma tabadde nantalo azimba omuntu alina emikwano mingi nnyo tasobodde kubeera nabo wano eno naye tumanyi obubaka buno bujja kubatuukako era tukungubagana mmwe era tubasaasira abali wano abali mu Bungereza abali Japaani abali mu mawanga gonna okwetooloola tukungubagira wamu nammwe olwa muganda waffe Kidda Mohamed kubanga muganda wammwe temusobodde kubanga mumuziika naye mu kwogera kwe yasaba nti alisigala eno mu Amerika talizibwaka kale twagadde tutuukirize ekyo temutunyiigira naye ye kennyini kye yasaba kye twagala okutuukiriza nti ng'alive mu ggwanga lino era gy'aba ateekebwa era wabeera ennyumba ye ey'oluvannyuma yensonga lwaki aziikiddwa wano eno naye nga tunakuwadde nnyo
ebigambo ebirungi bye bali mu kuwerekeza muganda waffe kusaba oweeyo ebigambo eri abantu bano bakuwulirize
ennyo kitalo nnyo ddala bakungubazi bannange okwetoloola ensi yonna tuviiriddwako munnabyamizannyo munnabikonde Mohamed Kiddawalime Fleet Sky erinnya lyabadde ateranga okukozesa naye ng'abantu abasinga obungi bamanyi lya Yanki abadde mu bifo bingi ebyobuweereza abadde n'emikwano mingi nnyo akozeeko emirimu egy'enjawulo era akumye abantu bangi awangalidde mu bibuga bingi eby'enjawulo era alese emikwano mingi nnyo Kidda abadde n'abaana abadde n'abakyala Kidda abadde muntu akumakuma abantu ate era abaagala ennyo ate ayagaliza ate era azimba ate omudduukiriza era omuyambi tufiiriddwa nnyo muganda waffe tufiiriddwa nnyo mukwano gwaffe munnabyamizannyo atazikawo naye bw'atyo Mukama Katonda bwe yasazeewo nti obulamu bwe tuli bunyumirwa akaseera
ndaba bubi ndaba neewuunyisa
atuveeko naye nga twebaza nnyo Mukama Katonda olw'obulamu bwa Kidda.
abagenyi baffe abakuŋŋaanye okujja okusiibula muganda waffe Mohamed Kiddawalime njagala kutwala omukisa okubagiza n'okubudaabuda b'eŋŋanda z'omugenzi mukyala we baana be b'eŋŋanda ze mikwano gye nti tuli mu kiseera kya kugezesebwa oba muli mu kiseera kya kugezesebwa Allah w'abaggyeko omwagala wammwe yayogera n'atugamba mu kitabo ekitukuvu Quran nti mwembanga mutuuse mu kiseera ekifaanana bwe kiti kigambo kye muyina okwekubagiza nakyo kyekigambo ekigamba nti inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. yayogera owalala n'agamba nti kullu nafsi dhaa'ikatul maut, nti buli mwoyo gwonna gwakukomba kufa fa innama tuwaffawna ujurakum era kya mazima kikakafu ti mujja kusasulwa empeera zammwe waman zuhziha ani nnaari wa udkhila aljanna fakad faaza wama alhayatu dunia illa matau lghurur ti mazima katonda gwaliba asaasidde n'ayingira ejjana bwe yajja kuba yeesiimye bulamu bw'ensi tibuli kintu kirala kyonna ejjako kintu ekigayaaza obugayaaza. Mu kitundu ekirala Allah yennyini yakoola abantu bonna bitonde bye n'abaga nti ya ayuha nnaasu yakoola bakkirize yakoola abantu n'aga nti abange mmwe abantu ittaqullaha hakka tukaatihi mutye Allah mu bukakafu bw'okumutya wala tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun mutuukubwangako okufa okujjako nga muli basiraamu. Muganda wange Kiddawalime atudde Allah amugye mu bulamu bw'ensi nga yatoola ashhadu era nga akkiriza nti Allah yamutonda ne Nabi Muhammadi mubaka we. Olwaleero ali mu kiseera nti muyala nnyo muyonta nnyo mwetaavu nnyo. Mu hadisi y'omubaka gy'ayogereramu n'agamba nti istaghfiru li akhikum wasalu lahu tathbit fa innahu al'ana yus'al. Istaghfiru li akhikum mwenna buli omu yegayirire Allah ku lwa muganda waffe ono Allah gwajjuludde. Wasalu lahu tathbit era mumusabire Allah anyweze ebigere bye ku siraatwa. Fa innahu al'ana yus'al amazima ku ssaawa eno abuuzibwa oba agenda kubuuzibwa. Bigambo bingi nnyo omubaka sallallahu alaihi wasallama ne Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala byeyogera ku nsonga eno ku ssaawa eno gye tuliko. Mu kitundu ekirala yayogera n'agamba nti wattaku yawma turja'una fihi ila Allah, mweteekereteekere olunaku turja'una fihi ila Allah, buli omu lwagenda okudda eri Katonda. Wattaku yawma mweteekere olunaku turja'una fihi ila Allah, emugenda okudda eri Katonda. Thumma tuwaffa kullu nafsin bima kasabat, bwe munaamala okudda eri Allah nga mumaze okulipootinga buli omu agenda kubanga asasulwa ebyo yakola. Wahumu la yuzlamun, era tewali agenda kulyazaamanyizibwa. Ebigambo ebyo tubitegeera ndowooza biba bisindika ekifaananyi era message erifu abalamu abasigadde okubeera nga buli omu yeteekera olugendo luno. Lugendo luwanvu, lugendo lw'ebuziba. Mpozzi tukimanyi bulungi ffenna nti omuntu yenna bw'azaalibwa olunaku lwazze ku nsi ajja nga Allah amuwadde notebook gy'alipootinga nayo ng'eriko date of birth eno wasooka n'owasemba nga waliyo olunaku lwagenda okusiibula obulamu bw'ensi. Olunaku olwaleero olwo Allah yaluwandiika muganda waffe Mohamed Kiddawalime. Mu notebook y'emu mulimu pages nyingi wakati awo, ezo nga ani alina okuzijjuza gwe wennyini gwe olina okujjuza pages ezo. Ligase ki gy'ogenda okuleka mu duniya oba ligase ki gy'olese? Kati ebyo byewawandiika mu notebook olwaleero abantu bagenda okujjukirirako, era bwe bujulizi bwe bagenda okusinziirako kuwaako eri gy'ojiriza eki gy'olaze ow'omutonzi wo. N'olwekyo ffenna tutwale obuvunaanyizibwa n'okubeera nti bwetuuka ku ssaawa ng'eno buli omu ajjukira n'okumanya oluwalo nti ebyo by'olina okuwandiika mu notibuuku ebigenda okwogerwako abantu tobakalubiriza kubeera nga banoonya binoonya, wabula beera nga ddala wawandiika ebintu mu notibuuku yo ebigenda okusanyusa buli omu okugira ki okwogerako, era nga bwe bugenda okubeera obujulizi ku lugendo lw'otandise. Tusaba Allah muganda waffe amuteera obwangu mu lugendo lw'atandise, ab'eŋŋanda ze abawe obugumiikiriza obutatandika kwesonga munnwe, era singa tikyabadde kintu gundi tiyalifudde, gundi yamugamba bw'ati, gundi yamusse. Ebigambo ebyo tubyogedde bwe tubadde mu masijidi, nga tubyogedde mu lulimi oluwarabu bwe tubadde mu swala, nga bigambye Allahumma la taharimna ajrahu, ayi Katonda tukusaba totumme empeera z'omuntu ono afudde, wala taftinna ba'dahu, era totukema oba totuleetera ebikemo oluvannyuma lw'okubanga avuddewo. Tutandika okwesonga mwenne, gundi yabugize bw'ati, gundi yeyamusse, gundi yeyamusse. So nga Allah ayina ye yakola enteekateeka, nga bwe nkugambye nti notebook Allah yagiwandikako olunaku lw'olijja mu nsi, ate n'agiwandika n'owasemba olunaku lw'olivaamu, in between ebisigadde g'obiwandiika. Kaakati bw'otandika okusonga ennwe nti gundi ate yeyamusse, gundi yeyamusse, ndowooza oba olina obuzibu oba okoonagana n'enjigiriza ya Allah. Bannange munzikirize neme kuwanvuya nnyo bigambo, ndowooza kandikewo omwagaanya ogw'okuba nti tuwerekera muganda waffe tumuteeke mu kifo wagenda okuwummulira ebbanga erisigadde, era Allah tumusaba amusonyiwe ebyamusobako. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Inshallah, we'll proceed now with
one session. No.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Brothers and sisters, this is the moment whereby each and every one, before you lie down in your bed, you could think about this time. I mean everyday time, before you go to bed to sleep. You may think about this moment, because sleeping is a part of death. When you sleep at night, you don't know what is going on. Same our brother, the way he is right now. So each and every day, all of us, we die. Have you ever think that I'm not going to wake up the next morning? Have you ever think about that? Most of us, me and I and you, what is always comes to our mind is the plan for the next day. And I'm going to be in this moment when I go to bed, to sick bed, to hospital, get an accident. But you don't think that one of the day you may be in your bed, right in your home, and then you don't come back. That's why the brother recited the verse by saying, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. That is the last verse which the Prophet ﷺ was revealed to him. When he completed all his message to his companion, and at the end, before he left this world, he recited that verse and say, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا, fear the day, تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ, is the way you're going to be like this brother now. If it doesn't come to your mind that I'm going to be one day lying there, then there's something wrong with you. One of the professor tells us, if you go through 3 things and it doesn't affect you, ask Allah to give you a different heart, because you are not one of those. One of them, if the death doesn't affect you and you don't think deep that I'm the one who is next, then you are not a human being. You are someone else. Brothers and sisters, this is our end. I just give you one example. Those who are not living here, they come from overseas. Immigrants. Listen to this. And this affects everybody. The brother where he's heading right now, he's gonna enter into immigration office. As you come to the airport, the difficult time to you at the first time to come into this country is the immigration you're gonna go through, isn't it?
Yes.
As you come to the country after immigration, everything is okay, right?
Yes.
But before you pass the airport to come inside, you are panicking, you're thinking a lot of things. Whether they're gonna take you back or they're gonna arrest you. Now, the brother is leaving now. He's at the immigration where he's gonna be down there. And unfortunately, this immigration, there is no choice whether they take you back. There's no choice for that. You gone, you gone. Either you be jailed, or you go enter into the country freely. That each and every one of us is gonna go through this. We're gonna go through the question which the angel, they are waiting for him to ask him each and every moment he lives in this world. We are not living like animals. We are human beings. And Almighty God created us for the purpose. If you see your brother, your sister is gone, your friend is gone, it's a lesson for you to learn what did he left behind. Not behind about the wealth, not behind about the children. What did he left behind about his deeds? Here we're going to accompany him, and all of us, how much we love him, nobody is going to need to go down and stay with him. Is there anyone here who will do that? So you become nothing as you lie down here. Before you become nothing, prepare yourself for this moment. It is an hour which he or anybody will regret as you come right now. He said to us, the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ said, Ali radiallahu anh, he tell us, all your friends, they brought you down here. Fi turabi tarakuka, in the ground, they left you there. Walau baqaw ma'aka ma nafa'uka. Even if we stay with him in the grave, we're not gonna help him. Nobody's gonna help him. Not his wealth, not his children, not his family. Nothing will help him. Not his qualification. Nothing. It's only his action. So before too late for you guys, this is a lesson to you and to me and to each and everyone that a day is gonna come. As you always hear the announce so and so is gone, the day is gonna be you. My name's Rajab, is here. I will be lying the same as he's lying here. So before too late, brothers and sisters, the people, when they go before us, it is a lesson to you who remain behind. That what should I do? So if it is that for you, brothers and sisters, let us tell our souls that tomorrow I'm leaving. Just tell your soul, it won't help you, only the action which is going to help you. Lastly, and not least, what can we benefit this brother? What? What can we benefit him? He left us. We loved him. And we still love him, although he's gone. But we have to send some message to him. And what is that message? the good action. Most of the people, they misunderstand, I'm going to give charity, I'm going to give this. No, yes, it's part of it. But the best thing mostly for the children, you have to act. If you're Muslim, you have to pray. Your prayer is going to go direct and it's going to be rewarded. Thinking about making dua, gathering a lot of million people to come and eat and drink, that is nothing. It's nothing. The best thing is your action. And now he's more need for you than the way he's still alive. People will misunderstand that my mother is still living, my brother, my wife, my dad is still living. Let me give him whatever. Buy him this, I buy him this. That is okay. But for the moment he needs you most, when he's right down here. And the same applies to you. You will need us when you are here. So I'm not going to go to say a lot of things, but my advice to you and to myself is that all of us, we are living. He's facing the immigration right now. But, brothers and sisters, this is not a joke. God created you for what? Have you ever think when you're sitting down here in this world that you've been created for no reason? God give you everything. He created you. He put in this world. He give you the best looking. He give you everything. Your eyes, oh, you are walking, you look nice. But for no reason, ask yourself when you go back home. The reason is one. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. The purpose is what he could go with is to worship Almighty Allah. So if you don't do that, if he didn't do that, if he did it, alhamdulillah. If you are the one who's witness now, it is a lesson to you that one day you're going to live like the way he lived. I ask Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant him Jannah. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him his grave to be one of the place of the paradise. And I ask Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us also. We are here, we need his forgiveness, Almighty Allah. We are sinner, we are wrongdoer, but we need Almighty to help us. Sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Inshallah, we will proceed now and lay him to rest. I'd like to kindly ask everyone to help me carry him from here to his grave, inshallah. So if we can, the head will be going first.
I'll be in your way in a few minutes. I'm gonna come, not down, but I'm going to be standing probably right here. Is that going to be in your way?
No, you're good. Be careful, don't fall.
Oh, no.
Need to go on. Be very careful.
Bagenda okukola wano bagenda okumukkiriza wansi bagita kabuli mu lumu Obusiraamu bwekityo bwe kitambudde bamaze omumusabira ate kati bagenda kumukkiriza wansi abo be baami abagenda okukikola normale batera kubeera wansi omuntu n'ayingirayo wansi naye ku luno tebagenda okukikola bwe batyo bataddeko emiguwa okukikozesa wano nja kuba
Mickey Dad. Mickey Dad. Mujambe. Eh?
one by one.
He said so.
He's okay.
He's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, just move it back. At the beginning to carry him first. When we go down, we try to go down at the same level. Everyone at the same level. Okay, ready?
Okay. Are you ready? Robert, are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Very good.
Are you going to pull this back?
Bismillah. Go ahead.
Badile musitulireko masa.
Please watch your step.
Yeah?
Watch your step.
Badile.
Badile tukuwayo. Tap.
Lower, slowly. Bismillah.
One by one.
One by one. As we lower, we say Bismillah ala millati Rasulillah. At the same level. Going down. Keep going. Same level. Go down. Going down. Now you don't let go. Keep it. Just loosen up on this side. Loosen up a little bit. And you guys are going to pull forward as if you're going to remove it. Okay? Go ahead. You want?
Keep go.
Yep.
Pull. Badile.
You can take it. Let go. Take a little bit of dirt. If you want to do it. Just this? Yeah. منها خلقناكم وفيها نعيدكم ومنها نخرجكم تارة أخرى. What's up? Don't separate here. Yeah, crap. Fall right in. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need one gentleman.
You need some help?
Get someone? I love white. You gotta go this way, pull this way. This. Okay. Go.
tusigalayo kigende Uganda ataddeyo ataddeyo ate kati bagenda kunonayo kiki kyebataddeyo
Rajab, kati yongera kaawo abantu babulire bagge Sheka yogera nga bamugira yogera biri bite
sawa na baganda
weterezeza bulungi obwati weterezeza kaseera ako kola bakala bagenze bwatyo nawe nodde awali katonda awali Allah sasike mundaza okulola ate n'okusoma abaganda okutamukakiseera yesu ekabira mu birere abagenda fulani nyingi naye tamanyi leero abadde Kiddawalime kyalwange n'olala tujja kuba bwetyo bwe tutambula wano ate twerabira ngenda kubabalekera
Also, when you're at the cemetery, you ever have any questions, you can feel free to ask anyone of us while wearing green, or stop in the office.
abakungu basalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tumaze okuwerekera muganda waffe awalan tubeebaza nnyo okubeera nga mbadde mu kaseera kano kaseera akazibu bwe kati tusaba Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala buli azze n'atuwerekerako Mungu amusasule bulungi. Nabbi sallallahu alaihi wasallam atugamba nti singa ogenze n'owerekera munno bw'omusaalira ofuna empeera kirat, ate era bw'omuwerekera ofuna kirat empeera zenkanankana olusozi lwa Uhudi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lwakuwa ng'owerekedde muganda wo mu kaseera nga bwe kati kano. Bwe tuva wano baganda bange nga tumaliriza tugenda e Burlington Wubani 29 Thisto Road. Tiso Road 29 Tiso Road e Wubani. Ayagala confirming address oyinza okujja ewa mukulu Patrick ajjako exactly the right address. But bwe tuva wano gye tugenda insha Allah ta'ala. Tusiimye nnyo baganda baffe mwenna abazze wano okubeera nga mutwegasseeko. Nammwe bwe mufuna ekigambo ekifaanaganako bwe kiti bannange mututegeeze, tujja kubanga tubeegattako insha Allah ta'ala. Tusaba Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala buli azze wano afunemu ekyokuyiga, si kujja buzikuziika ne tugenda. Funamu ekyokuyiga nti enkya gwe ogenda okusigala wano. Ate tebiriimu kukyuzinga nti oba nze nja okusalawo nno. Allah akusalirawo busalizi n'agamba nti enkya gwe okola ki? Gw'ojja wano, tewali kweyagalira. Baganda bange ekigambo ekisinga obukulu tuleme kuva buvi wano nti tugenze ne wallahi leka omutima gwo nga gusigadde wano nti singa gwe obadde mu kafo kano mu kaseera kano. Mpozi waliwo ekirala abamu tebujja kubeerayo gye tulaga naye abaana b'omugenzi mbadde mbasaba mujjeko wano. Kids, can you come here? People, they can see you guys.
The kids?
Yeah, the kids. Can you come here, please?
Oh, okay.
Just stand here. These are the kids to the late Muhammad. All of them, as you see them, I know how you feel. Mostly, when you got a child in this age, can you imagine that he's been left behind without no father? Just put that position into your position, into his position. He left them behind. They're still young. They need someone next to them, but he's gone. What do you think, guys? So the only thing we have to prepare to guide them and show them in case if Allah decide to take you and I. Please, just feel sorry to these kids and pray for them. They must be strong because it's not easy to lose their father. It's not easy. They're still young, very young. In this age, you can see them. Wallahi, they are very young. They need someone to hold them. But the father is gone. Who left behind for them is you and I. Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told us, if you hold the head of the yatim, the orphan, please, you are going to be with the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam on the day of judgment. Hold his hand means you give him help. You give them help. You hold them. You be kind to them. You advise them. Please let us be there. Not that we feel sorry to the brother and we leave the kids without giving them a hand. You may think that they're okay. They're not okay. They are missing something very important. So brothers and sisters, thank you so much for your coming. And young ladies and young boys, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you strong, inshallah. All right? Just pray for your dad always. He loved you, and I know you loved him a lot. So, thank you so much. We're going to be there for you, inshallah. Ameen. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sorry, you know.
buli wamu wonna waliwo omuntu wano abantu we bali. Yes, amannya
abamanyi muganda waffe Ssekamatte bwe twamuziika yeebase wano tumubuuzeeko abamanyi Ssekamatte oba mujjukira mujjukire emyaka mujjukire muganda waffe bwe twali tubeera naye olwaleero ali
mpeereza katekisi mesiti ebigenze byonna bikuweereza byanyuma nnyo
batugambye
name
batugambye $1,300
dola 1,300
buli ayagala please just you donate.
Abanya nze Soweli ddamulira tuba kuziika muganda waffe tumuziise Allah musaasire amusobako ya Rabbi tumuziise wano Roxbury mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala ekitalo nnyo tumusaaliddwa nnyo Allah amusonyiwe byamusobako kale bannange Uban tugenda ku dduwa Roxbury okuva wano.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nga nze Shifa Nayiga ndi wano senga wa Aisha. Banange mwebale nnyo mwenna abazotuziikirako. Tumaliriza okuziika mutabani waffe Kidda Muhammadi kati tuzze wano e Ubani mu dduwa. Banaye mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala abatuwerekeddeko katusabe Mukama omugenzi amuwe ekiwumula eky'emirembe era amulamuze ekisa. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا وقودها الناس والحجارة عليها ملائكة غلاظ شداد لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. يا أيها الذين كفروا لا تعتذروا اليوم إنما تجزون ما كنتم تعملون. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا توبوا إلى الله توبة نصوحا عسى ربكم أن يكفر عنكم سيئاتكم ويدخلكم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار يوم لا يخزي الله النبي والذين آمنوا معه يسعى بين أيديهم وبأيمانهم ربنا أتمنا نورنا واغفر لنا إننا على كل شيء قدير. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. makagano saidi abalaba nina essanyu baaniriza okujja okutubeesabeesa ekiseera ekyennaku kyatutuukako era ekibadde kigenderera tuusa olwaleero etulabika nga muzze ne mutwegattako mu kwerekera muganda waffe. Wano wenyimiridde simiriddewo ng'omwogezi w'olunaku, wabula nyimiridde olw'okwebaza olw'abantu ba famire abaviiriddwako muganda waffe Kiddawalime bwe tusiibudde olwaleero nga n'ebintu byasigazizza ku nsi si bingi nnyo, kozi ng'okufaananako omubaka bwe yatugamba nti idha maata ibuna adamu nkata amaluku illa min talaata, omwana adamu bw'aba afudde fayiro zonna ziggalwawo naye bisatu bye bisigala. wala bimuswali bw'abanga alesse omwana omulongoofu. Omwana omulongoofu tabeera bubeezi nti agenda kubeera ekintu ky'otaamuteekateeka kubeera, kintu kye weetaaga okubeera nga wakiwa obudde n'omuteekateeka n'otuuka okumuofuloadinga okugenda okusaavinga ensi, naawe ng'omaze okuva mu nsi nga community egenda kumweyagaliramu. waladin swalih mbaka gwe yasooka okwogerako omwana omulongoofu oba omulese then manya nti essaawa eno gy'olaze otandise okugabana ku ebyo bye wakola. Mpozi nga mu kitundu ekiraba kyagamba nti kamaata diini kudaani, nga bw'owola era bw'osasulwa. Ekyokubiri kiki yayogerako? Yagamba nti au ilimu yuntafau bihi, oba waleko osomesezza, somesa kuwasomesa ng'abantu beegasa nakwo, n'abo be wasomesa ne basomesa abalala, era eyo saddaaka nayo esigala ekutuukako. Kisembayo yagamba nti sadakatun jaariya, kozi oba kyekyandisoose n'okusooka, saddaaka ekulukuta oba saddaaka eri ongoing. Saddaaka eri ongoing oba ekulukuta byokulabirako bingi nnyo bye tubadde tugikubako tumala ekiseera nkuŋŋaana ez'enjawulo nitubeera twogerera, nga mu byo kinkuludinga omuntu okubeera nga wazimba oluguudo, wazimba essomero, wazimba eddwaliro, wasimba emiti gy'ebibala, wasimba olusuku. Naye olusuku kiyinza okuba nga kintu tekijja kugenderera nnyo, naye bwe tuba nga tugenze na miti oba miyembe, jambula, emiti egyo egirabika nga gitwalako akaseera, abaana bwe bajja ne bakubako ne balyako, then obeera ogira ki? Obeera ofunamu. Bye bintu bisatu ebisigala nga bitambula. Ebisigadde byonna byakomye olunaku malayika lwe yazze nejja mu muganda waffe omwoyo negira kinekutwala. So njagala okwebaza ab'ennyumba eno abasobodde okuteekateeka olukuŋŋaana luno olw'okuba ntuzze okusabira muganda waffe n'okumusiibula olusiibulo olusembayo, naye nga kino kibe nga kifuuse nga kyakulabirako n'okuba nti kisiiga ekifaananyi eky'okujjukira olwaleero ennyumba ezimbiddwa muganda waffe mu nnyumba ez'enkomerero, mu nnyumba ez'ensi ezisembayo. Olwaleero lwazimbiddwa ennyumba esembyeyo. Oba abadde yazimba ennyumba miliyoni, olwaleero tumuzimbidde ennyumba esembayo, ennyumba z'ensi. Ate olwaleero tumuzimbidde ennyumba esooka mu nnyumba ez'enkomerero, yaani mu bulamu bwagenzeemu. Nga bwe mbagambye nti siimiridde ng'omubuulizi ow'olunaku, mukama wange Sheikh Fawzi Kalule atudde wano alina ebigambo bingi nnyo byagenda okubasomesa. Kati eyo nze mbadde neekolobezaayo bwenkoloobya. Mukama wange nga bw'amaliriza kutuba egyensuubira nti yagitunze dda, era nsaba munzikirize muyite ajje ku podium akwate microphone muwulire omusajja omukenkufu Allah gwe yawa ilimu. Sebo she bampabuddemu bannange baŋŋambye nti katusooke tusome edduwa n'oluvannyuma tugire ki shehe asooka atuwa ebigambo byagenda okutuwa nga bikwatagana n'omukolo guno. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
abakyala kuleeta wano oba mukusembedde musembereko mu maaso.
Abakyala ndowooza microphone timujuulya seeka eddoboozi oba tirituuka eyo. Abasabye nti mweyongere wano mubeere nga musobola bulungi okufolowinga ebigenda mu maaso.
والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم تنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم لقد حق القول على أكثرهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم يسمعون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم وإن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أتخذ من دونه آلهة يردني الرحمن بضر أن تغني عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستعجلون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميعا لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة وأحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا ونبتا يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخرجون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في حور فاكهون وأزواجهم بظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم سلام قولا من رب رحيم سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم عاهد إليكم يا بني آدم أن لا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا فلا تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق فلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها منها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم لا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثله بلى وهو خلاق عليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيء أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده الملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون الله أكبر ولله الحمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق سبع سماوات سباقا هذا في خلق الرحمن تفاوت فوج البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسوق بأصحاب السعير الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كريم وأسروا قولكم أو اجهروا به إنه عليم بذات الصدور ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاسبا فستعلمون كيف نذير ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نذير أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقدر ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير أمن هذا الذي هو جند لكم ينصركم من دون الرحمن إن الكافرون إلا في غرور أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه بل لجوا في عتو ونفور أفمن يمشي مخبا على وجهه أحدا أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم قل هو الذي أنشأكم وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون قل هو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين فلما رأوه زلفة سيئة الذين كفروا وقيل هذا الذي كنتم تدعون قل أرأيتم إن أهلكني الله ومن معي أو رحمنا فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب عليم قل هو الرحمن آمنا به وعليه توكلنا فستعلمون من هو في ضلال مبين قل أرأيتم إن أصبح ماؤكم غورا فمن يأتيكم بماء الله رب العالمين الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك
ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك إن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير. الفاتحة. آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون
قبلك وفي الآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون اللهم اجعلنا من المفلحين إلهكم إله واحد لا إله إلا هو العلي العظيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم بالله فيغفر لمن يشاء ويعذب من يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد يا رب صل عليه وسلم الفاتحة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم نعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق نعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق نعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق اللهم بلغ ثواب ما قرأناه ونور ما تناولناه هدية واصلة إلى روح سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وإلى أزواجه وأولاده وأصحابه ولمشايخنا ومن له حقا علينا اللهم تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم ربنا اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا اغفر لنا ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم. اللهم أقسم لنا من خشيتك ما تحول به بيننا وبين معصيتك ومن طاعتك ما تبلغنا به جنتك ومن ما تهون به علينا مصائب الدنيا ومتعنا اللهم بأسمائنا وأبصارنا وقوتنا أبدا ما أحييتنا واجعله الوارث منا واجعل ثارنا لمن ظلمنا وانصرنا على من عادانا ولا تجعل مصيبتنا في ديننا ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ محمد كدوالمه بذمتك. اللهم إن عبدك محمد كدوالمه بذمتك وحسن جوارك فاقم بك الخطر عذاب النار. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه، اللهم اغفر له وارحمه، اللهم اغفر له وارحمه وعافيه واعف عنه ودخله وباعد بينه وبين خطاياه كما بعد بين المشرق والمغرب. اللهم نقه من الخطايا كما نقيت الثوب الابيض من الدنس واغسل خطاياه بالماء والثلج والبرد برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم لا تحرمنا اجره، اللهم لا تحرمنا اجره، اللهم لا تحرمنا اجره ولا تفتنا بعده ولا اهل بيته برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم اغفر لحينا وميتنا وشاهدنا وغائبنا وذكرنا وانثانا. اللهم من احييته منا فاحيه على الاسلام ومن توفيته منا فتوفيه على الايمان برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. صلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الكريم وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Let me say just a few words of clarity in English, then I'll go back to our dialect because of the need. I personally am here in three categories. Number one, we have three blood relations as human beings. One is the first one, we are all humans related to one another. We have the blood relation, my father, my wife, kids, that king. Another relationship. There's another one of an-nasab. I'm a Ugandan, Yusuf is a Ugandan. You have that also a relationship. I'm here, the third one, and it's most important, the brotherhood of Islam. That's why I'm here mainly. I left my job, I left my faith. I don't know any one of you apart from the elders who are here. But to the bereaved family, wallahi, I don't know anybody. I've just been shown the kids of the deceased. I don't know Sister Aisha. I've never met her. I don't know her face. But I'm here in that category of Islam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said, Al-Muslim Akhul Muslim. A Muslim brother, a Muslim sister is a brother to a brother, a sister to a sister. That's why I'm here. You know how hard it is to be in this country? It's all about money, time and money. I told my elder here that I slept overnight. But I knew this program of burial and this dua, but I couldn't miss 2 of them. At least I've attended this one. Why? Muslim brotherhood is very important. My elder here mentioned about something, the 3 things we are left with. When somebody, our brother is gone, Alhamdulillah, he has the best name in the world. That name Muhammad. He was renamed by his parents. I think they are dead also. I don't know. The father and the mother, they are dead. May Allah have his mercy on their soul. The father and the mother. They named him after the greatest name on this earth, Muhammad. I ask Allah to put him in the same lane as Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But our brother is good. If you had kids, I want you to raise the hand. That his kids, the kids of the lake. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, no boy. Okay. I ask you one thing. Your dad is gone. Where has gone? Where has been buried? At his last. He took his last. I don't know, about a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. But where has gone? Allah has put back his soul. And he is being asked. There are 3 questions, or 4. But if at even one, he hasn't gone through it, I ask Allah to make it easy for him. Because they are very hard questions. The first one is being asked, who is your Rabb? Who is being your Lord on this earth? I don't know how many years he has spent on this earth. But at the age of 50, 2 angels, one come on your right, another one on your left. They start writing everything, all your deeds, good or bad. Man Rabbuk, Ma Dinuk, what is your religion? I won't go into details about that, but Brother Nasser here, the Haji Nasser, Sheikh, mentioned 3 things. When anybody departs from this world, there are 3 things remain. Sadaqatul Jariyah. All the imperfection your dad had can be treated, can be wiped out with the charity you can do on his behalf. Most people in America are okay, but where are we coming from? Back home in Uganda, $10 can do a lot for anybody in Uganda. Most people, we have 45 million, but they are all suffering. 40, I would say 90% of the population in Uganda, they are suffering. But $10 can do a lot of difference, can do a lot on behalf of your dad. Get an orphan, pay their fees, which cannot go beyond $100 for 3 months. Subhanallah. 3 months, only $100. You just buy a trainer in 100. You just go to any supermarket, or you can pay a bill and $100 is gone. But in Uganda, you can look after an orphan for 3 months. So in a year, you need how many? Only $300 to look after a human being like you on behalf of your dad. That's very important. You can say we are 4 or 5. We can do more than that. We can build a masjid on behalf of our dad. We can build an orphan house. You can start a project. You're still young, but it's not over yet. Until also you leave this world. You might be 16, not in working position yet, but after, when you graduate, when you get a job, think about that thing. Your dad needs it more than you. Yeah, come and sit beside. Yeah. So, these are 2. This one here. Yeah. What's your name? Huh?
Talk loud.
Prince.
We can't hear.
Okay. Are you Muslim or not? You're Muslim. That's very good. That's very good. And the girls, you're Muslims also? You're all Muslim? You believe in Allah alone? That's very good. I'm very, very impressed. You keep it up like that. You pray for yourself first and pray for your dad. But what I'm telling you is very important. You're still young, but do something for your dad. When you grow up, when you start working, is any of you working yet? You are working. You can do a lot for him. You can, like I say, back in Uganda, I prefer Uganda because there are a lot of need in Uganda. If you don't know any, your mom can tell you about that. You can contact me. I have orphanage school myself. It's in Uluweru. Brother Yusuf knows about it. And his organization came and they are helping that orphanage of 60 orphans. 60! But from the age of 3, between age of 3 and 15, they are Hufadul Quran. They are memorizing Quran. What we've been reading to your dad. It's very important. Get into contact with those people. I assure you, your dad will benefit and you also benefit out of it. You get blessings in this world, you'll be successful, and your dad will be so grateful. Because the Malaika, he will ask the angels that where this is from. Wallahi, where it's going is the reality. That's where we all gonna go. But it's only one thing, good deeds, which can only help you when you are in that grave. There's no light, which is called nur, unless you put the light of your good deeds in there. There's a lot of punishments in that grave. If you do not take care of yourself by doing well when you are in this world. Oluzungu lumazeko n'amalusu si byangu. Omuntu yasomera ebuyenga n'ojja n'ogayitangeta oluzungu olulimi lukala naye ndowooza message abaana ebadde nkulu nnyo, badde njagala etuuke. Sister Aisha aluwawa. Assalamu alaikum. Kitalo nnyo nnyabo, kitalo tukubagiriza ne family. Naye Nabbi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ebintu ebiba biguddewo mu family enjeru yabituwaako dda byonna tulina solution. We have a solution for each and everything in this world. The problem is we don't want to go to check it out. That's the problem. That's the only problem. this COVID, whatever the problems we have in our houses, there are solutions on each and every problem we have. But we don't want to know. That's the problem. Yagamba omukyalo omu yafiirwa bbaawe nga nabbi sallallahu alayhi wasallam olw'edduwa gye yali ng'agamba nti inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun allahumma ajirini fi musibati wahlufu li khaira minha. nayogerako naawe ku simu Aisha ebigambo nali kugambako ebimu naye mbadde sikulabangako, naye edduwa eyo egamba nti ayi Allah gw'otutta ono Muhammadi gwewamuleeta ku nsi era azzeeyo gyewamujja, naye okugendako kuno ate wahlufu li khaira minha, nsasula mu kino kyotutte taata w'abaana omututte, naye wahlufu li ate nfuliramu ekisinga obulungi. Kati wala omukyala Ummu bawe yamuyigiriza edduwa eyo nagamba kati bawa taata w'abaana afa Abu Salama naa nti edduwa nze ndaba tekola. Omusajja gwe mbadde nsinga okwagala ye bba wange agenze kati n'afuna musajja ki omanye yawasa omukyalo oyo nga kyekitonde ekisinga kyonna Nabbi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ye yawasa omukyalo oyo, naye omukyala teyajula. Kiddawalime Muhammad ayinza okugenda emyaka gye mwangala naye ate eno mu bukulu eno n'ofuna essabyo eriyitirivu. Kati byebyo ebintu ate oba Allah obukugumiikiriza ate n'akuwaamu ekirala nga takubadde musajja naye n'akuwa ate eriziki ndala ate abaana bo ne babeera bulungi. Ebintu bya Allah byo byewuunyisa naye ng'ate byonna bw'oba obitunulidde nga byonna birungi. Sijja abantu bangambye bavudde out of state abasinga obungi abasinga bakoowu, naye I would like personally, I'm one of the community sheikhs in this state of Massachusetts. Actually, I'm the chairman of the Muslim youth, though I'm not too much of a youth myself. I would like one of our children to say a word on behalf of the family. One of you say 2 words of thanks and to assure me that you will do something for your dad in the future, inshallah. Who's the eldest? Okay, what's your name?
Amina.
Amina. Wami umanyi n'Oluganda? Yogera mukati. Naye okuba bano banno kati balumanyi yogera bye bawulira.
Thank you everyone for coming to attend my dad's funeral. I'm going to make sure that the kids pray and everything, because she's been trying so hard to try to pray. And I'll make sure they try to go to the Islamic schools.
I can't hear you. You must hear.
I'll try to make sure that the kids keep up with the prayers and attend Islamic schools, like to get to know better Islam. And on my daddy's behalf, he really wanted to build a mosque. So inshallah, I'll try to do that for him. For me, I'll do on my siblings.
Anyone wants to add on another one? Mama, oyina ebigambo. Obubaka.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Aisha, yogerako nnyo tekibawo.
I'll first thank everybody. Thank you all for being there for us. It's been a very, very hard time. But alhamdulillah, Allah has made it all work at the end. So I thank everyone for being there for us. And please, may Allah reward you abundantly, because it's been a really, really hard time. Mohamed was my best friend. He was very friendly to everybody. He was social to all kinds of religions, so he liked everyone no matter who you were, whatever you believe in. And I hope everyone who's here, or the ones watching, continue to pray for him so that Allah makes it easy where he is right now. He has left 7 kids, and alhamdulillah, he did a great job making sure they all know themselves, and we shall fight, because he loves to have them believe in Islam, and inshallah we shall make sure we make his wish come true. I won't say much, but I just ask Allah to forgive him all his shortcomings and make his final house a peaceful one, full of light. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Amina, one more thing. You see the way how you seated, 4 of you, you shouldn't end tonight. These young sisters are going to go back to Florida. Is it Florida? Yes, but it's not going to be the end. Keep that tie together. If you want to be successful, you yourself, if you discriminate against each other, you're going to have problems in this world. And Allah will not, if Allah is not happy with you, this world will never be happy with you. Keep it together, do everything together. Mom said, your stepmom, that he fought to bring you together. Different moms, but one. That's very important. Keep it up, please. Brother, keep your sister together. Okay? You are the alpha male in this house. They are older than you. Because you're a man, you're going to be the protector of them. Keep the legacy. Okay? Brother, keep the legacy of your dad. Keep your sisters together. Do everything. You are young, but you remember this word after 20 years from now. I believe it. Because everything is on the record here. That's why we are saying everything plays in all together here, so that we all remember what happened on the August 27th. This is the day we will never forget in your life. The day you buried your dad in Massachusetts. Kansabe chairman agenda sebo nze maze okujjako nga waliwo alina ekibuuzo nze gwange buwedde. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sebo Sheikh Fawzi twebazizza ebigambo ebirungi birabika nga bibadde byakumaakuma famire n'okugibudaabuda kiseera nga bonna bakyayonka amaziga mu ggwanga. Njakusaba munzikirize sabeyo abantu babiri batole ku salaamu. Kasooka omukadde waffe Hajji Bulima atole okukuŋŋaana mu salaamu, n'oluvannyuma muganda wange Uncle Lou naye ajja kutola ku salaamu abeeka naye ekigambo ky'Abaganda.
Assalamu alaikum. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Okwebaza imaamu olunaku lwaleero naye ate nga imaamu wakyaka nga bweyeyongedeko awo mwebaza ebigambo ebivumuebito kunyefunye famire n'abantu abo omusaayi mutaabo abamu bagudde ngendo mpanvu kiwidde nti bigayingiddemu ku myaka egyo abaana bayingizani nenebaza abamufiirwa abafiirwa
eddoboozi lyongezeeko katono.
Aisha Kamoga muwala waffe ate maama waffe kiseera kyekimu weebale nnyo ettirimo lino lyokoze obadde wattendo nnyo kubanga okukumaakuma famire eno kunoyisa n'okutereza mu ngeri nokuta ku budde bweno mu kiseera eky'obwetaavu ekyokufiirwa abaana bano bonna nga bafiirwa mu taata waabwe ng'ali bunaayira mayiro nga nkumi bbiri naye gwe nooga nti bayingire mu lutalo luno munnange bwe twabeerako ffenna afune okusiibulwa okwekitiibwa era okugobeza amateeka g'ettiini okutatako okumusabira katonda bwe mumusabidde kakatanga gwe akyali omulamu ogabanye kinene nnyo ogabanye kingi n'abakwatiddeko mukyala Saala n'omwami minimu mwebale nnyo mwebaze ddala okutereka omukolo guno nemugusa oyo sinza kukkako nnyaawo naye nkakasa nti nno byonna bye mukoze bigenze eri oyo gwe tuza okujibula olwaleero katonda tumusabakkirize ezitwavu ezibadde wano zonna zimutuuka era zimugase gy'ali kuba ffenna tuze wano lwaki lwamuze okutuza okujibula bannange abagenyi bannange mwebale nnyo okujjano kumakuma abafiirwa mwebale nnyo okubeera abagumiriza kusaawa eno yonna ate nga wano mu Amerika tutambulira mu ssente z'abantu abafite bano nga bagenda ssente mane twagambye tasiteka time and money edda basomesa babantu batusomesa nga batuba emigo bagamba nti time is money nakitwaliwo nti kyali kyakweyagala bweyagala namala kujja mu Amerika nenkirabako time is money awo kiri mu Amerika abantu bonna abatudde wano buli time gye bakusininga wano money going so mwebale nnyo waayo sente nanka time yammwe eyo kuba muwaddeyo sente zammwe mwami sirage musiiba weebale nnyo badde mulungi nnyo okunyikiriza bulungi nnyo n'otereera n'okugumiza omukolo guno alhamdulillahi bannaye kankomaawo assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Akadde kalabika katulindidde empinga mpozi haji tukwebazesa ebigambo ebirungi yowenyoyo byabaddu n'abazaana ba Allah bali wano okukuŋŋaana olwaleero kati agenda okuddayo okubaako kyatuuse eri olukuŋŋaana omuganda wange ankolu n'oluvannyuma lwe tulinawo abadde omu ku mikwano y'omugenzi mukulu gwe bayita Richard Texas agenda kubaako ekigambo kyabatuusaako nga ankol bakuzewaku sebo ankol
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu. Amatendo gonna amajjuvu ga Allah nannyini eggulu n'ensi oyo yatukolera obulamu n'okufa nga kigezo erifa abantu okulaba baani muffe abasinga okukola emirimu emirungi. Sebo sheyi waffe Sheikh Fauzi Kalle kadde wange Haji Muhammad Sebulime Haji Nassa to wange Brother Ismail Sembiro Mchala Sister Aisha Kamoga bamulekwa basebo ne bannyabo basaba munzikirize ziremu okubalamusa n'ekiramuso ekisinga obulungi. Salaamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Okusaasira n'emirembe gya Katonda gibeere gye muli. Amannya gange nze Yusufu Lubega, ku lwange ne ku community y'abasiraamu wano e Massachusetts tutuusa okusaasira kwaffe eri abafamire eno, naddala Sister Aisha Kamoga ne bamulekwa olw'okufiirwako omwagalwa wammwe, baana taata wammwe, muganda waffe Mohamed Kiddawalime. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Tusaba Allah nannyini ggulu n'ensi amusonyiwe ebyasoba ku nsi kuno ng'omuntu, abenga amuwa ejjana esingayo okuba ey'owaggulu Jannatul Firdaus. Tumusaba oyo Allah omulezi w'ebitonde abenga abawa obugumiikiriza, abenga abawa perseverance, era abawe empeera enzijuvu mu bugumiikiriza omwo mu kiseera kino ekizibu kye mulimu. Ekiseera nno kye mulimu kizibu nnyo, naye saba mbajjukize nti mubeere bagumu nti ekibatuuseeko kya nnaku nnyo, naye Allah yatutegeeza dda mu Qur'an nti yatukola obulamu n'okufa. The son and daughters of the late Mohamed Kiddawalime, I'm going to use English so that I can hopefully eloquently pass the message on to you. It's very, very sad, and we are very sorry about the death of your dad. We know that it's a very, very painful experience. Nobody can adequately understand the pain that you're going through, but we are praying for you, and we hope that you will find comfort in the fact that he did the best he could while he was still alive. You cherish all the memories you had, and like the Sheikh said, you should continue supplicating for him. He has begun his journey into the next life, and like the Sheikh advised, he is in very dire need of prayers. Every day, do the best you can as you pray for yourselves and remain united to pray for him. Of course, we all know that you can never forget the death of a parent. It's very, very painful, but we pray that you find courage and strength to move on. To Sister Aisha Kamoga and family, we know that you've done a lot. Sebenategeera okufa kwa muganda wange Mohamed Kiddawalime zaali nnaku za mwezi nga 15 omwezi guno. Amiru Kasozi bwe yantegeezaako n'agamba nti muganda waffe afudde naye ali Florida. N'ambuuza nti brother Jawad abakola ku by'okuziika wano balina engeri gye bayinza okukwataganamu n'ab'e Florida. Era ennamba nagisindika ne muzifuna. Okuva olwo okoze kyonna ekisoboka. Tusaba Allah akusiime ne bonna bonna abakwatiddeko, era abenga akuwa empeera enzijuvu olw'okuba nti Uganda bakiyita kuyiwawo omubiri. Okoze kyonna ekisoboka okulaba nti muganda waffe atwalibwa mu nnyumba ye mu kitiibwa. Tusaba Allah akusiime era wonna wozze ne bonna abakwatiddeko abenga akuddizaawo omusera. Eri mikwano gy'omugenzi Mohamed Kiddawalime, tubeebaza olw'okuba nti mubeereddewo, mwali mukwano gwe mu bulamu era mubadde mukwano gwe ne mulaga omukwano mu kufa. Tusaba omukwano ogwo guleme kukoma kati, wabula alese abaana bamulekwa Sister Aisha n'abalala, mubenga omukwano ogwo gugenda mu maaso. Abaana bano babenga tebakola ki, nga tebajula. Nja kubasaba munzikirize nkomaawo, naye nga mmaliriza nziramu okutuusa okusaasira kwaffe eri Sister Aisha bamulekwa ne muto wange Ismail Sembiro ne mukyala Sara Lubega ne famire yonna olw'okufiirwako muganda waffe Mohamed Kiddawalime. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Kitalo nnyo, kitalo ddala. Tusaba Mukama Katonda abakuume, abagumye, era abenga abawa empeera enzijuvu mu bugumiikiriza omwo. Allahumma amin. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ozzi nsaba mujja kunzikiriza nina obuvunaanyizibwa obulala bwe nnina okubeerako ku ssaawa nga 3:2 so nja basaba munzikirize mbe nga neeyongerayo mu ddakiika nga ntono nnyo insha allah. Mwebale nnyo bannange, mwebale ddala okuba nti mbeerawo famire eno mu kiseera kino ekizibu ddala. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Brother Yusuf, mwebale ebigambo ebirungi by'otusizeera olukuŋŋaana. I think now it's time for our brother Richard to come and address the congregation. Brother Richard.
Eddoboozi Richard.
Nyimiridde wano nga omu ku mikwano gya Kidda abamumanyidde nakamala mu Amerika emyaka 20. Namanya Kidda nga sinnaweza nnaku 7 mu Amerika, era omulimu gwe nasooka okukola mu Amerika nga nakajja omwaka gwa 2000 Mohamed Kiddawalime ye yagunfunira. Bannange munansonyiwa eddoboozi lyange okuba nti maybe terifaayo okuwulira. Mmanyi buli muntu ali wano alumwa. Abaana baffe emiti emito girumwa. Naffe baganda ba Kidda era mikwano gye naffe tulumiddwa. Bakyala baffe ne bannyinaze bonna balumiddwa olw'okuvirwako mukwano gwaffe, si mukwano bukwano wabula yafuuka muganda waffe. Bannange munansonyiwa, njogera gye muli naye nina ekintudde ku mutima ng'ate kinnuma naye mu bulumi bwe nnimu n'okunyolwa kwe nnimu mu mutima nsaba omutonzi owa waggulu awe muganda waffe ekiwumula ekyembi. On the same note, I want to try to communicate to our little ones who don't understand Uganda. I have a small note I wrote down. I'm gonna try to read it. While I read this note, I'll request especially the sons and daughters of Mohamed Kiddawalime just to listen a little bit of what I learned of Kidda. I was older than Kidda, but Kidda was so graceful, merciful, and kind to everybody. But one of these days, on Wednesday, I give this as a testimony, I got a call from a stranger who lived more than 1,000 miles, 1,400 miles or 1,500 miles from where Kidda was living. And this was a lady who called me on Wednesday. I didn't know her, just a call, and she was asking me if I knew Mohamed Kiddawalime. When I said, yes, I know Mohamed Kiddawalime, this lady told me, I asked how you got to know Mohamed Kiddawalime. She told me I've never seen him face by face. But I knew him when I was stuck in Arlington, Texas, with my 3 kids, with no shelter and no food to eat. Then I received a strange call that came on my phone that read Florida. And when I picked up the call, This was how she was telling me the story. The gentleman who was on the other side of the call said, my name is Mohamed Kiddawalime, and I've heard this story about you that you're stuck in Arlington, Texas, with the 3 kids and no shelter and no food. And she said, the gentleman said, I'm Mohamed Kiddawalime, but I don't have a lot. I can't provide you with shelter. I can't provide you with the food. But I have $250. Take it and buy some food for those kids, maybe for 2 or 3 4 days. This lady was in tears and she had never seen Mohammed like this. She told me from that day, Mohammed became like my brother. And she went on and told me, you know, in this world, a lot of people, when somebody hears somebody talking to a woman, or a man talking to a male, a female and a male, they think about, you know, intimate relationship. But I've never seen Chida, but he was like a brother. That's just a statement from a stranger I've never seen. Me, my own self, I have a lot of testimonies about Mohamed Kiddawalime, which might take maybe hours and hours, but I'm not gonna go through all the story. I wrote a little note right here, and it goes on like this. A life that touches others goes on forever. Kida was a devoted father and a family man. When Mohammed, in most of his time, when he wanted to pass time, his free time, he always enjoyed spending his time with his family and his friends. That's how he always passed his time. As an adolescent, Mohamed Kiddawalime attended Toro High School, where he graduated with a class of 1996. Kiddawalime was employed in Florida with a friend. Generosity was his trademark. Kindness and integrity was familiar words used to describe Mohamed Kiddawalime. He was a well-loved and well-respected and reliable person. Hard-working, worked hard, and a giver more than a taker. All the time I've been with Chida always would give to people who were in need. They didn't have to beg from him, but he would always offer. When I first came in America, to take you back a little bit, we had a room, and this is the room right here. This is the corner of the room. Chida's bed was right here, and he put his bed right here. And my bed was right here, and I put my bed. So it's like before we go to bed or before we get up out of bed, everybody's talking here, the others here. When Chida came up here and married, I call her, I have a lot of names I call her, because she's so good. Aisha. Mohamed Kiddawalime would always take me to his house like my brother. And my sister, our wife, always used to cook for us some good meals, which I enjoyed. Mohammed always treated me as a brother, even though I'm a Christian, but we are always brothers. We had a lot in common. I've lost a true friend who I know in my entire life I've never placed. Go back to the Shogunota Road. Chida was hardworking, caring friend. Chida Mohammed was living in Palm Beach County where I had a lot of friends. Chida was a compassionate person. He got concerned a lot of times when other people didn't have what they had to eat or where they had to sleep. Chida wasn't a rich man, but all I know from the bottom of my heart and from the back of my head, Chida was a giver. And I'd request our children that you just follow into the footsteps of Mohamed Kiddawalime with the help of our elders and us friends and brothers will be there to guide you and maybe come in where you call us to come in and help. Thank you so much and God bless you.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الله أكبر الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم به الله فيغفر لمن يشاء ويعذب من يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.